All right, buckle up, everyone, because today we're going deep, and I mean deep, into the world of Paul Daizotti.
An Australian author whose story, let me tell ya, it's a roller coaster.
It really is. We've got all sorts of excerpts and articles about him, about his background, how he got started, and his, well, rise to fame, I guess you could call it.
And it's fascinating how his personal life, his experiences have really shaped his writing.
Yeah, that seems to be a recurring theme with a lot of authors, right?
Yeah.
They draw from their own lives.
Definitely. But with Daizotti, there's a real sense of, I don't know, resilience. Like he's taken some really tough stuff and turned it into art.
So before we get into the heavy stuff, let's rewind a bit. Before all the books and the fame, Daizotti was actually a fashion designer.
Yeah, wedding dresses. Can you imagine that?
Talk about a career shift.
Yeah.
From wedding gowns to, well, let's be honest, some pretty steamy gay romance novels.
Quite a contrast. But then 2023 happened.
Yeah, 2023 was a rough year for him.
To say the least.
First, there was the divorce.
A messy one, by all accounts. His ex-husband was, well, let's just say controlling doesn't quite cover it.
And there were allegations of domestic violence.
Sadly, yeah. And then just when you think it can't get any worse, he's the victim of a home invasion.
It's heartbreaking. I mean, to go through all that in such a short period.
It's hard to fathom, but in a way, I think that's where his writing journey began.
It's like he needed an outlet.
Exactly, a way to process all that pain and trauma.
And he found it in writing.
And boy, did he write.
7 books since 2023. That's insane.
It is. Unseen Scars, Angel Baby, The Gay Reaper, Forever Yours, Second Chances, Hearts Aligned, and Fleeting Moments.
And they're all self-published. Talk about dedication.
It takes a lot of guts to put yourself out there like that.
Especially when you're dealing with such personal, raw subject matter.
Absolutely. But clearly it's resonating with readers.
Oh, yeah. And he's not just relying on traditional publishing either. He's all over TikTok.
Smart move. He's connecting directly with his audience.
And it's working. Tens of thousands of views on some of his videos. Hearts Aligned, especially, was a hit. Over 50,000 views.
That's amazing. It shows how powerful social media can be for authors.
For anyone, really.
True.
So he's this self-published author, killing it on TikTok, and he's got 2 more books coming out next year.
Beyond the Barricade and Starlit Promises.
What a journey.
Yeah.
From wedding dress designer to, I guess you could say, literary rock star.
It's inspiring, isn't it, to see how he's channeled his experiences into something so positive.
Absolutely. It just goes to show, even when life throws you curveballs, there's always a way to bounce back.
And sometimes those curveballs lead you to discover hidden talents, passions you never knew you had.
And to think, if none of those terrible things had happened, he might still be designing wedding dresses.
It makes you wonder, what other stories are out there waiting to be told? What hidden talents are just waiting to be discovered?
So if you're looking for a read that's raw, emotional, and ultimately hopeful, check out Paul Daizotti's books.
You won't be disappointed.
And who knows, maybe his story will inspire you to tap into your own creativity, to tell your own story.
You never know what you might find.
All right,